Hello and welcome back to this channel and welcome back to a brand new poll. So this poll is old school RuneScape content poll 77 quality of life updates. And like all of my other polls, if you click this thing here, then this will take you to the blog and you can read through it. But I've been waiting for this poll for the last few days because I read through this a few days ago when they put it on Twitter. So let's just fire through this. We'll just go ahead and load this up. But question 1 is, should we allow players with 290 quest points to complete the Lumbridge and Draenor Elite Diary by speaking to the wise old man without having to unlock the quest cape? Isn't the achievement to do the quest emote or something anyway? Or some shit like that. So, or it's to speak to him with a quest cape or some crap. I'm gonna vote. I don't really think this is really too bad, to be honest, so I'll just vote yes for this one. Question 2 is, should we add small, medium, large and giant essence pouches to the Guardians of the Rift loot table? I've still not done this Guardian of the Rift yet. I do want to do it soon because we are on our way to Maxim. I think it would be a good place to get them. Because otherwise you've got to go to the Abyss to get them. So I think this would actually be a good thing to add. Question 3 is, should we add the option to repair your essence pouches at the Guardians of the Rift? This would cost 25 pearls to unlock initially and would cost 1 pearl for each repair. I think this would be a good way to repair them, because I think otherwise you've got to go to the Abyss again and speak to that Donnie in there. I think that would be a good one. Question 4 is, should we move some of the vegetation surrounding the fairy rings at the Tower of Life and the Legends Guild for better access? Yeah, I suppose. I don't really venture that far out to use fairy rings because I have one in my POH, so I just normally use that one. But I'm sure it will speed up the game a little bit. Let's move on to question 5. So question 5 is, should we allow the use of a Torstal potion unfinished as an alternative to Torstals when making anti-venom pluses? I think question 5 would be a good thing, because then if you've already put the potion, or if you've already put the Torstal in the water, then you can still use it, which I think that would be quite good. So you don't really have to, so it's either one or the other. It's not because it's in the water you can't use it, you can still use it, which is, I think, would be quite good. Question 6 is, should we change the drop rate of the stale baguette from the mystery box from 1 in 256 to 1 in 64? I'm a vote no for this because I do actually enjoy doing this mystery box thing. It's the only random event I actually look forward to getting. So I'm a vote no for this one, because I think with this drop rate, if you do lower it, it's going to reduce the price of the stale baguette by a lot. And should we allow the sandwich lady to give you a 1 in 64 chance to receive the stale baguette when she asks you to pick a baguette? I think this is a bit low, 1 in 64. I think if it was 1 in 256, I think I probably would vote yes for this. But as it's 1 in 64, I'm a vote no, because then that kind of takes away from this entire random event weight, and the weight of this random event, in my opinion, is a lot lower than the rate of the sandwich lady. So again, I think the stale baguette would go down in price considerably. It won't be a sought after item. But let's just move on to question 8. Should we change the drop rate of the Jar of Darkness from 1 in 2,500 to 1 in 200? This would bring its drop rate in line with other jars. The Jar of Darkness is from Scotizo, I do believe. 1 in 2,500 is a lot, so yeah, I think we should reduce this, as Scotizo is not one of them bosses where you can just go and kill when you're on task or like that. You literally have to have the totems to kill it. So I think 2,500 is a bit high for that. So we will continue to question 9. Should Charlie the Tramp's beginner clue steps allow the player to give him items they've prepared in advance instead of forcing them to fish and cook new ones? Yes, I do believe so. There's been a few times where I've cooked, or if I've already caught a bunch of trout on my Clue account, and then I go to Charlie and he doesn't want any of those. He wants me to go cook another one. So it is kind of annoying. So I think this would be a good one. It would speed up the beginner clues a considerable amount as well. So let's move on to question 10. Question 10 states, should we remove the random cycle delay when mining ores, excluding iron, granite, and sandstone? I'm gonna vote yes for this because I'm pretty sure it's just like a little delay what happens. I'm not too sure why they're not doing it with iron, granite, and sandstone though. Oh, because it already applies to that. I can't do this because I'm not an iron account. So let's move on to question 12. And question 12 is, should the mining gloves be storable in the player-owned house? Yes, they should. That was quite simple, that one. Question 14. Is, should we allow players to store the fish sack barrel as an alternative to the fish sack in the player-owned house? I think we should as well, yeah, because if you combine the two, it should have somewhere to place, especially if you can already place this one in there. It should just take over this slot. So yeah, I think that'll be perfect. And the final question for this video is, should we enable the special attack orb in the wilderness, PvP worlds, and PvP minigames? For question 15, I don't really think it'll do much anyway. I don't really think a lot of people would use it, to be honest, because if you're doing PvP or if you're into PvP like that, it's all muscle memory. So like, you'll be over here and here in your invent and clicking away, clicking your mad clicks and stuff. Shout out to everyone who can do it. Me personally, terrible at it. But it's all muscle memory, so I don't think they would use this. Would it be better for the average consumer? Maybe. Would it be better for the people who actually do this on a daily basis and this is their go-to enjoyment in the game? I don't think it would even do anything. So I'm torn between the two because I wouldn't use it myself. I don't go into anything where I'd need PvP, and I don't really think a lot of the PvP players would use it. So I'm just going to vote skip for this one. I don't think I would use it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will just use the default method anyway, of where they've already been doing it for years on end. So I feel like this is kind of pointless for the average PvP player, and for the average consumer, I think it would be a good idea, but in my opinion, I wouldn't use it. I'm just going to vote skip question. And there are my answers for this poll. Like always, you have a few days to do this. You have until, I'm pretty sure it is the 27th of October. So you have until Thursday to finish this group of questions. So that is going to conclude today's video. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed. And if you have enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. It really will help the channel grow. Let me know some feedback in the comment section down below on your personal feelings and feedback on a lot of these questions. But I hope you guys have all enjoyed nevertheless. I've been Ben and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye. If you guys are looking around for your newest game, make sure to check out cdkeys.com because they have the cheapest CD keys available on the internet for pretty much every game, even new releases. I'll drop a link down below if you guys want to check them out.